Hi, I'm Carolyn with Goldwater's Foods, and I'm your salsa sister. I'm going to show you how to make some great enchiladas today. Now, these recipes are on our website, goldwaters.com, and you have to have your champagne or your margarita, I would say, in order to make these. Now, it's a great recipe for your Easter brunch or your spring brunch. I need you to have a drink first. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take some tortillas and we're going to soften them up. A little canola oil, vegetable oil, whatever you have. Warm up your oil. I'm just going to throw them right here for right now. We're going to make, this recipe on the website makes 8 enchiladas, but we're going to make about 5 right now just because it's quicker and I can show you. So we're oiling up our tortillas. And then we're going to mix our chicken mixture together. Now, it calls for 2-breasted chicken. I just took a rotisserie chicken and shredded it. And you can, boil your chicken, whatever you need to do. Chicken breast. We're putting a cup of onions in, okay? So I'm just going to I have some onions already in here. And we're putting 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. You can just use the grated or the crushed or the shredded, whatever you like. And we're going to put a cup of jack cheese, okay? And Bridget says we should put more cheese in, so we're going to put some more cheese in. Then we're going to roll these little dudes. This is such an easy recipe. I make this all the time because I'm a lazy chef. And you'll see, if you follow these videos, how easy I try to make things because I really don't like to work that hard. So, here we go. We're rolling these seam down because that's how they're going to stick together when they bake. So you take your little corn tortillas, put your mixture in long ways, kind of like you're rolling a little cigar, and you've got your little enchiladas. Super easy. Now, I'm going to laugh. Okay, because Scott said I had to laugh. That's
right.
And actually, because I've had a glass of champagne, so I'm feeling kind of silly. All right, here we go. So this recipe makes 8. You could probably get 10 out of it. Get yourself an oblong dish, like a glass, one of those glass Pyrex dishes. And that's going to be your best bet. Or you can use a pretty little dish like this that we have. Okay, and so we wrap these little guys up. And then we're going to make the yummy stuff that goes on top. Now, the cool thing about these enchiladas is that they set up like a souffle. So I'm sure some of you have heard me talk about this recipe at all the festivals that I sell Goldwaters at, and I talk about this enchilada recipe and how yummy it is. It is. So here we go. We are going to mix 4 eggs. I'll try to do this quick, Scott. 1. Scott.
We'll get to it.
This is not my kitchen, which is why I'm making a big old mess of it. 4 eggs. And we're going to use 2 cups of whipping cream. Now, if for some reason you decide you're on a diet when you're doing this beautiful brunch, you can use low-fat whipping cream. But you know what? It's really nice with a full-fat whipping cream. Okay, so we're using 2 cups of whipping cream, 4 eggs, and then we're going to put a jar of the Verde Tomatillo salsa. Absolutely the best salsa in the entire universe. Hi, Bridgie. How can I help you? My assistant is very short. You actually can't see her.
The whipping.
Oh, the whipping. She has given me the world's smallest whisk. So we're going to blend this with the world's smallest whisk. If I were you, I'd use just a spoon, like a tablespoon would do. But okay, we're just going to pour this on top. Now, you're going to bake it at 350 for approximately 30 minutes. And that's going to soften up. This is going to be funky, but alright, so you can get the idea, right? You're going to pour this mixture on top. I'm going to pour it just gently so you can see what we're doing here, but you'll have a flat surface so it won't all slide off the bottom. Okay, and you want this mixture to cover it, and it sets up, because it has the eggs and whipping cream, it sets up beautifully. Okay, can you see that, Scott?
Mm-hmm, that looks good.
Alright, now on top of this, we're going to put more cheese, because Bridget asked us to. And, no, actually, it's because that's what the recipe calls for. So, it calls for cheddar. I've got this Mexican cheese blend, which is really pretty. You know, I would say whatever cheese you have, just throw it on top. It's an enchilada. It needs cheese. There you go. 350, 30 minutes, and then I'll show you what to do after we bake this dude. Okay? Alright, so we're dressing the enchiladas, and one of the things that's really cool about these is you can make them look really festive, or you can just chow right into them. Make sure when you're dressing them, you can make guacamole. I just cut some avocados, that you're going to lay them perpendicular to the horizontal, if you understand what I'm saying, so that you can get a little bit of all of this goodness in each enchilada. And I'll show you, we're going to do this kind of fun little thing. Now you can use jalapenos. I'm using a little bit of sliced avocado, a little chopped tomato. You know, you could use some olive, would be really nice on this. I think a little chopped lettuce is always really good if you want to do a little more salad thing. This is kind of the red, green, and white, the Mexican flag. So as you lay them across the enchiladas, that way every enchilada has a little bit of yummy on it, and then we'll put some avocado back on the back end of that. Now, I say get some refried beans. I always just use like canned refried beans. I guess there's some really good ones at Trader Joe's, some wonderful refried black beans, and then make a big salad, and you have a yummy enchilada dish. Rio Verde enchiladas on our website, www.goldwaters.com. Don't miss them. They're the best thing you ever put in your mouth. Cheers.